Hey family, so I'm here right now to speak on duality and polarity and the two visuals and the two concepts that are helpful with what I'm sharing is the yin and yang, and imagine a scale that is always balanced, like a scale with the two plates, and they are always equally balanced. So whatever you do to one side, it happens to the other. So when we are perceiving reality and playing in a polarity, the more we emphasize one polarity, the more we are emphasizing its opposites. One cannot be without the other. Darkness is what makes light be light. Light is what makes darkness be darkness. You cannot energize one polarity without equally energizing the other, for one cannot be without the other. It is literally its opposite that makes it real. It's literally darkness that makes light be light, and it's literally light that makes darkness be darkness. And remembering again the yin yang symbol, at the core, at the center of the yin, you find the yang, and at the core and at the center of the yang, you find the yin. One cannot be without the other. Light is not light without darkness, and darkness is not darkness without light. So sometimes from our own perception, we can see in our realities, we can perceive like these energies are unbalanced, like the polarities, the duality is unbalanced. But it is always balanced because balance is law, is simply what it is. Again, the yin and yang is one symbol, it's one, with the polarities, which cannot be without the other. Day cannot be day without night, and night cannot be night without day. If there was no bad, there would be no good. If there was no good, there would be no bad. Everything is always in perfect balance. So every time we are playing or choosing one of the sides, one polarity, we are always equally emphasizing and energizing its opposites. So whenever we are playing these games of duality, when we see two sides, and this happens a lot with everyone sharing about things like the government and stuff like that and what is going on in the world, going to protests and all of these things. Every time you choose a side, you are equally emphasizing the other side, because without its opposites, it cannot be. So see where you are playing one of the polarities and see how you playing there is only emphasizing the other, for they are the same and one cannot be without the other. Two sides of the same, two sames, two seemingly opposites, and yet one cannot be without the other. I made a little joke a while ago that was something like, without darkness, light workers would be unemployed. And it's so hilarious, but it's also so true and so simple and so basic. There is only perfect balance. So the more you emphasize and you energize and you perceive light, the more you energize and emphasize and perceive darkness. Again, one cannot be without the other. And we see so many of us playing this game. And again, it's perfect because it doesn't matter what side you choose, you are equally emphasizing the other, always. So it doesn't matter if you perceive that you are light or you are darkness, or you are a light worker, or someone else is like whatever the game of polarity is, with the good and bad and the light and the dark. It doesn't matter which side you choose. For again, whatever side you choose, the more you emphasize one of it, the more you are equally emphasizing the other. Light is not light without darkness. Darkness is not darkness without light. One cannot be without the other. The other is what makes it real, is what makes it be. So again, the scale that is always balanced, and the yin yang, which is one symbol, yin yang, one scale, perfect balance. And again, with the yang being in the core of the yin and the yin being in the core of the yang. Without the yang, the yin wouldn't be yin. Without the yin, yang wouldn't be yang. Becoming aware of polarities and the two sides of the scale. Knowing that there is only perfect balance. And sometimes, as in our human perception of reality, we might perceive as people say things like the light is winning, or the world is gone mad and everything is so crazy. But there's only and always perfect balance of the polarities. Only and always. This is my message right now about polarities and duality. It doesn't matter what side you choose. Whatever side you're choosing, you are equally choosing the other side. It doesn't matter which polarity you choose, you are equally choosing the other. You can use this in whatever perception you have of reality. Angels cannot be angels without demons. Light workers cannot be light workers without dark workers. There is always and only perfect balance of the polarities. For they are one. One cannot be without the other. The other is what makes it be. Thank you, family. I love you.